So when your buying contract ends, you have an option to extend the contract, to buy out the items, or send the items back. So this is really going to be at your discretion. Do you want to buy the items at a lower rate, which you can discuss with your client? Do you want to extend the selling contract? Typically, if the items are designer or nice, they might sit for a little bit longer because of the price point. And at that point, I will then extend. Or do you want to send your items back? At this point, you allow your client to choose between one or two, and then you guys agree upon that and then move on with the lot. No matter how the contract ends, whether it's a buyout, whether it's a consign extension, or a send back, you want to thank them for allowing you and trusting you with their items. This is again where you're going to ask them, hey, if you have more items in the future, please consider me selling them. Already have rapport with them, and this is a great way to like close in on some even better inventory because they trust you. Now, if you send the items back, you want to send them back in better packaging than what you received them in. These people are not all resellers, so they're not going to protect the items in a plastic bag or an individual wrapped bag. So make sure you're sending the items back in a better condition. So again, this further proves that you can be trusted with better items, and they will consider you in the future for their other items. Shipping your items back in a timely manner is huge too. You don't want the contract to end and then you're a week out and you're like, oh, I got to ship those. Get them out and get them back to the client so that your contract with them can close and you can get the rating in to help you in other lots for flip. Now, if you extend the consignment contract, you want to talk about price adjustments. Now, if you've had the items for 60 days and they haven't sold, maybe the pricing is an issue. So at that point, you're really going to want to talk with your clients about pricing your items lower or being more aggressive on price drops. Now, your goal with every single lot should be to get every item sold, get it sold within the price quote that you asked for, and closing out the contract. So really, if you're extending, you're trying to get that contract closed as quick as possible, but making your client the most amount of money in a realistic way.